For more than 2 decades, Movember, a global men's charity, has been working to change the face of men's health. So next month, Movember is looking for support to help raise awareness and funds for men's health here in the United States and around the world by taking on mental health and suicide prevention, prostate cancer, and testicular cancer. Joining me in Washington, D.C. this morning, Brian Heilman, senior researcher at the Movember Research Institute. Brian, thank you so much for being with us. We all have men in our life in some fashion, so talk a little bit about how this has really helped change the face of men's lives and their health.
Yeah, thank you so much, Erin. Well, Movember at this point is the largest charity in the world that's specifically focused on men's health, but it has kind of a lighthearted backstory. About 20 years ago, a group of friends gave each other the lighthearted challenge to grow a mustache for the month of November to raise awareness about these issues you just mentioned. So prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and especially men's mental health and suicide prevention. And so this year, as the month of November is just around the corner, we're looking for more people to join up and learn about our campaign this year.
And so what are things people need to know when it comes about men's health in order to save lives? What if you're growing the mustache, the beard, whatever it is, and someone says, why are you doing that? What can they say to someone that could make a difference?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's just vitally important to open up the conversation in general. And as guys, sometimes it's a little bit hard to do that. We're not, a lot of us aren't always raised to be really open and vulnerable and express our emotions, especially when we're not doing terribly well. And somehow that's kind of the magic of the idea of the campaign, that just wearing a mustache, almost like the sillier or the wimpier the mustache, the better, because then it opens up conversation in a lighthearted way about topics that are otherwise hard to discuss. I also advise guys all the time that, if you see a friend who's really going through something difficult, you don't have to already be the expert about every topic related to mental health or suicide or otherwise. The most important thing you can do for them is just show that you care and that you're ready to listen.
Sometimes, as you said, it is hard to start that conversation. And a lot of times as people are gathering for the holidays, it's something you might notice about someone in your life. So whether a man or a woman watching, how do you start that conversation? Because it can be kind of awkward.
No, it is awkward, I guess, and if you're wearing an awkward mustache, maybe that makes it a little bit easier, but you're absolutely right. I validate that it can be awkward, but, you have to be able to make that first step of just asking and listening. I think a lot of people reach a barrier where they feel like the first step has to be like solving the problem or already knowing exactly which counselor or which solution or whatever that they would put forward to somebody. It doesn't need to start there. You start the journey with the first step, which is asking, listening, hear where they're at, and then only then after that point you could maybe try to encourage them to take some kind of an action. And you could do that together. You don't need to have the solution already packaged up. You could say, hey, why don't we just go online and look a little bit, like where is a counseling center near us, or what does your insurance kind of allow for a therapist, or would you want to see somebody? I think having somebody walking beside them can be so meaningful.
And I absolutely love that you are really tackling not just physical health, but mental health, which is just as important. So thank you so much. We put a link to your website on ours, WPBF.com, which I know has so many resources and can kind of help you guide the conversation if you want to participate this, or if you want maybe some guys in the office to do this as well, or people in the neighborhood. You can go to our website, WPBF.com. You can also find all of this on our mobile app. Brian, thank you so much for being with us. Good information. Vanessa?
And good morning, Erin.